Hello ladies, and welcome to our new Bible reading series. I'm Cindra Enlow from heavenlyplace.com, and this year as we read through the Bible, we'll explore God's incredible story of love and redemption. If you're looking for a Bible reading plan that's simple and doable, this is it. So let's get started and discover the heart of God together, one chapter at a time. Hello ladies, and welcome back to our one-year Bible reading plan. This is week 38, day 2. And our scheduled reading for today is Ezra chapters 1 through 5. So we're entering a new chapter of Israel's history. After years of exile in Babylon, God moves in the heart of the king Cyrus of Persia to send his people back home. And just like God promised through the prophets, he's making a way for restoration. So we see in the first chapter that King Cyrus makes a decree that all Jews are free to return to Jerusalem and rebuild the temple. And not only that, he gives back the items that were taken from the temple by Nebuchadnezzar. So chapters 2 and 3 gives us the names of those who returned and the first steps they took once they arrived. They rebuilt the altar. They began offering sacrifices again. And then they laid the foundation of the temple. And some of the people shouted for joy, the younger people who were born in exile, while others, those who remembered the old temple, wept. And, so there was joy and sorrow as they rebuilt the temple. But the work wasn't easy. We see in chapters 4 and 5 that there was lots of opposition. Enemies tried to stop the rebuilding. And for a time, the work did stop. But God raised up prophets, specifically Haggai and Zechariah, to encourage the people. And they began again and focused on the job that God had sent them to do. And here's where we see the heart of God. We see that he never forgets his promises. Even after judgment, after exile, after delays, he always makes a way for his people to rebuild, to come home, to start anew. And when God stirs hearts, nothing can stand in his way. Okay, ladies, let's get started on our reading today. Ezra chapters 1 through 5.
The Book of Ezra. Chapter 1. Now in the first year of Cyrus, king of Persia, in order that the word of the Lord given by the mouth of Jeremiah might come true, the spirit of Cyrus, king of Persia, was moved by the Lord, so that he made a public statement through all his kingdom, and put it in writing, saying, These are the words of Cyrus, king of Persia. The Lord God of heaven has given me all the kingdoms of the earth, and he has made me responsible for building a house for him in Jerusalem, which is in Judah. Whoever there is among you of his people, may his God be with him, and let him go up to Jerusalem, which is in Judah, and take in hand the building of the house of the Lord, the God of Israel. He is the God who is in Jerusalem. And whoever there may be of the rest of Israel, living in any place, let the men of that place give him help with offerings of silver and gold and goods and beasts, in addition to the offering freely given for the house of God in Jerusalem. Then the heads of families of Judah and Benjamin, with the priests and the Levites, got ready, even all those whose spirits were moved by God to go up and take in hand the building of the Lord's house in Jerusalem. And all their neighbors gave them help with offerings of vessels of silver and gold and goods and beasts and things of great value, in addition to what was freely offered. And Cyrus the king got out the vessels of the house of the Lord which Nebuchadnezzar had taken from Jerusalem and put in the house of his gods. Even these Cyrus made Mithridath, the keeper of his wealth, get out, and he gave them, after numbering them, to Sheshbazzar, the ruler of Judah. And this is the number of them. There were 30 gold plates, 1,000 silver plates, 29 knives, 30 gold basins, 410 silver basins, and 1,000 other vessels. There were 5,400 gold and silver vessels. All these were taken back by Sheshbazzar, when those who had been taken prisoner went up from Babylon to Jerusalem. Chapter 2. Now these are the people of the divisions of the kingdom, among those who had been made prisoners by Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, and taken away to Babylon, who went back to Jerusalem and Judah, everyone to his town, who went with Zerubbabel, Jeshua, Nehemiah, Sariah, Realiah, Mordecai, Bilshan, Mispah, Bigvai, Rehum, Baanah. The number of the men of the people of Israel, the children of Parosh, 2,172. The children of Shephatiah, 372. The children of Era, 775. The children of Pahath-Moab, of the children of Jeshua and Joab, 2,812. The children of Elam, 1,254. The children of Zattu, 945. The children of Zakkai, 760. The children of Bani, 642. The children of Bebai, 623. The children of Azgad, 1,222. The children of Adonikam, 666. The children of Bigvai, 2,056. The children of Adin, 454. The children of Ater, of Hezekiah, 98. The children of Bezai, 323. The children of Jurah, 112. The children of Hashem, 223. The children of Gibber, 95. The children of Bethlehem, 123. The men of Netophah, 56. The men of Anatoth, 128. The children of Asmaveth, 42. The children of Kiriath-Arim, Shethirah, and Beeroth, 743. The children of Ramah and Geba, 621. The men of Michmas, 122. The men of Beth-El-Ani, 223. The children of Nebo, 52. The children of Magabish, 156. The children of the other Elam, 1,254. The children of Harim, 320. The children of Lod, Hadid, and Ono, 725. The children of Jericho, 345. The children of Senia, 3,630. The priests, the children of Jediah, of the house of Jeshua, 973. The children of Immer, 1,052. The children of Pashhur, 1,247. The children of Harim, 1,017. The Levites, the children of Jeshua and Kadmiel, of the children of Hodaviah, 74. The music makers, the children of Asaph, 128. The children of the doorkeepers, the children of Shallum, the children of Ater, the children of Talmon, the children of Akub, the children of Hatita, the children of Shobai, 139. The Nethinim, the children of Zia, the children of Hashva, the children of Tabaoth, the children of Keres, the children of Sire, the children of Paddan, the children of Lebanah, the children of Hagabah, the children of Akub, the children of Hagab, the children of Shamlai, the children of Hanan, the children of Giddel, the children of Gahar, the children of Reiah, the children of Rezin, the children of Nekoda, the children of Gazum, the children of Uzzah, the children of Paseah, the children of Besai, the children of Asna, the children of Meunim, the children of Nephisim, the children of Bakbuk, the children of Hakupha, the children of Hahar, the children of Bazluth, the children of Medah, the children of Harsha, the children of Barkos, the children of Sisera, the children of Tema, the children of Nazir, the children of Hatipha, the children of Solomon's servants, the children of Sotai, the children of Hassaphrith, the children of Peruda, the children of Jala, the children of Darkon, the children of Giddel, the children of Shephatiah, the children of Hatil, the children of Pokereth-Hazzebaim, the children of Ami. All the Nethinim, and the children of Solomon's servants, were 392. And these were the people who went up from Tel Melah, Tel Harsha, Cherub, Adon, and Immer. But having no knowledge of their fathers' families or offspring, it was not certain that they were Israelites. The children of Deliah, the children of Tobiah, the children of Nekoda, 652. And of the children of the priests, the children of Habiah, the children of Hakos, the children of Barzillai, who was married to one of the daughters of Barzillai the Gileadite, and took their name. They made search for their record among the lists of families, but their names were nowhere to be seen. so they were looked on as unclean and no longer priests. And the Tirshatha said that they were not to have the most holy things for their food, till a priest came to give decision by Urim and Thummim. The number of all the people together was 42,360, as well as their men servants and their women servants, of whom there were 7,337, and they had 200 men and women to make music. They had 736 horses, 245 transport beasts, 435 camels, 6,720 asses. And some of the heads of families, when they came to the house of the Lord which is in Jerusalem, gave freely of their wealth for the building up of the house of God in its place. Every one, as he was able, gave for the work 61,000 darrachs of gold, 5,000 pounds of silver, and 100 priests' robes. So the priests and the Levites and the people and the music makers and the doorkeepers and the Nethinim took up their places in their towns, even all Israel in their towns. Chapter 3. And when the 7th month came, and the children of Israel were in the towns, the people came together like one man to Jerusalem. Then Jeshua, the son of Jozadak, and his brothers the priests, and Zerubbabel, the son of Shealtiel, with his brothers, got up and made the altar of the God of Israel for burnt offerings, as is recorded in the law of Moses, the man of God. They put the altar on its base, for fear was on them because of the people of the countries, and they made burnt offerings on it to the Lord, even burnt offerings morning and evening. And they kept the Feast of Tents, as it is recorded, making the regular burnt offerings every day by number, as it is ordered, for every day what was needed. And after that, the regular burnt offering and the offerings for the new moons and all the fixed feasts of the Lord which had been made holy, and the offering of everyone who freely gave his offering to the Lord. From the first day of the 7th month they made a start with the burnt offerings, but the base of the temple of the Lord had still not been put in its place. And they gave money to the stoneworkers and woodworkers, and meat and drink and oil to the people of Zidon and of Tyre, for the transport of cedar trees from Lebanon to the sea, to Joppa, as Cyrus, king of Persia, had given them authority to do. Now in the 2nd year of their coming into the house of God in Jerusalem, in the 2nd month, the work was taken in hand by Zerubbabel, the son of Shealtiel, and Jeshua, the son of Jozadak, and the rest of their brothers the priests and the Levites, and all those who had come from the land where they were prisoners to Jerusalem. And they made the Levites, of 20 years old and over, responsible for overseeing the work of the house of the Lord. Then Jeshua with his sons and his brothers, Kadmiel with his sons, the sons of Hodaviah, together took up the work of overseeing the workmen in the house of God, the sons of Henadad with their sons and their brothers, the Levites. And when the builders put in position the base of the temple of the Lord, the priests, dressed in their robes, took their places with horns, and the Levites, the sons of Asaph, with brass instruments, to give praise to the Lord in the way ordered by David, king of Israel. And they gave praise to the Lord, answering one another in their songs and saying, For he is good, for his mercy to Israel is eternal. And all the people gave a great cry of joy, when they gave praise to the Lord, because the base of the Lord's house was put in place. But a number of the priests and Levites and the heads of families, old men who had seen the first house, when the base of this house was put down before their eyes, were overcome with weeping, and a number were crying out with joy, so that in the ears of the people the cry of joy was mixed with the sound of weeping, for the cries of the people were loud and came to the ears of those who were a long way off. Chapter 4. Now news came to the haters of Judah and Benjamin that the people who had come back were building a temple to the Lord, the God of Israel. Then they came to Zerubbabel and to the heads of families, and said to them, Let us take part in the building with you, for we are servants of your God, even as you are. And we have been making offerings to him from the days of Esarhaddon, king of Assyria, who put us here. But Zerubbabel and Jeshua and the rest of the heads of families in Israel said to them, You have no part with us in the building of a house for our God. We ourselves will do the work together for the Lord, the God of Israel, as Cyrus, king of Persia, has given us orders. Then the people of the land made the hands of the people of Judah feeble, troubling them with fear in their building, and they gave payment to men who made designs against them and kept them from effecting their purpose, all through the time of Cyrus, king of Persia, till Darius became king. And in the time of Ahasuerus, when he first became king, they put on record a statement against the people of Judah and Jerusalem. And in the time of Artaxerxes, Bishlam, Mithridath, Tabeel, and the rest of his friends, sent a letter to Artaxerxes, king of Persia, writing it in the Aramean writing and language. Rehum, the chief ruler, and Shimshai the scribe, sent a letter against Jerusalem, to Artaxerxes the king. The letter was sent by Rehum, the chief ruler, and Shimshai the scribe and their friends, the Danites and the Apharskites, the Tupelites, the Apharsites, the Archivites, the Babylonians, the Shushankites, the Dehites, the Elamites, and the rest of the nations which the great and noble Osnapper took over and put in Samaria and the rest of the country over the river. This is a copy of the letter which they sent to Artaxerxes the king. Your servants living across the river send these words. We give news to the king that the Jews who came from you have come to us at Jerusalem. They are building up again that uncontrolled and evil town. The walls are complete and they are joining up the bases. The king may be certain that when the building of this town and its walls is complete, they will give no tax or payment in goods or forced payments, and in the end it will be a cause of loss to the kings. Now because we are responsible to the king, and it is not right for us to see the king's honor damaged, we have sent to give the king word of these things, so that search may be made in the book of the records of your fathers, and you will see in the book of the records that this town has been uncontrolled, and a cause of trouble to kings and countries, and that there were outbursts against authority there in the past, for which reason the town was made waste. We give you word, that if the building of this town and its walls is made complete, there will be an end of your power in the country across the river. Then the king sent an answer to Rehum, the chief ruler, and Shimshai the scribe, and their friends living in Samaria, and to the rest of those across the river, saying, Peace to you, and now the sense of the letter which you sent to us has been made clear to me, and I gave orders for a search to be made, and it is certain that in the past this town has made trouble for kings, and that outbursts against authority have taken place there. Further, there have been great kings in Jerusalem, ruling over all the country across the river, to whom they gave taxes and payments in goods and forced payments. Give an order now, that these men are to do nothing more, and that the building of the town is to be stopped, till I give an order. Be certain to do this with all care, do not let trouble be increased to the king's damage. Then, after reading the king's letter, Rehum and Shimshai the scribe and their friends went quickly to Jerusalem, to the Jews, and had them stopped by force. So the work of the house of God at Jerusalem came to an end. So it was stopped, till the 2nd year of the rule of Darius, king of Persia. Chapter 5. Now the prophets Haggai and Zechariah, the son of Iddo, were preaching to the Jews in Judah and Jerusalem in the name of the God of Israel. Then Zerubbabel, the son of Shealtiel, and Jeshua, the son of Jozadak, got up and made a start at building the house of God at Jerusalem, and the prophets of God were with them, helping them. At the same time, Tatnai, ruler of the land across the river, and Shetharboznai, and their men, came to them and said, Who gave you orders to go on building this house and this wall? Then they said these words to them, What are the names of the men who are at work on this building? But the eye of their God was on the chiefs of the Jews, and they did not make them give up working till the question had been put before Darius and an answer had come by letter about it. This is a copy of the letter which Tatnai, the ruler of the land across the river, and Shetharboznai and his friends the Apharzikites, living across the river, sent to Darius the king. They sent him a letter saying, To Darius the king, all peace. This is to give the king word that we went into the land of Judah, to the house of the great God, which is made of great stones, and has its walls supported with wood, and the work is going on with industry, and they are doing it well. Then we said to the men responsible, Who gave you authority for the building of this house and these walls? And we made request for their names, so that we might send you word, and give you the names of the men at the head of them. And they made answer to us, saying, We are the servants of the God of heaven and earth, and we are building the house which was put up in times long past and was designed and made complete by a great king of Israel. But when the God of heaven was moved to wrath by our fathers, he gave them up into the hands of Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, the Chaldean, who sent destruction on this house and took the people away into Babylon. But in the first year of Cyrus, king of Babylon, Cyrus the king gave an order for the building of this house of God, and the gold and silver vessels of the house of God, which Nebuchadnezzar took from the temple which was in Jerusalem, and put into the house of his God in Babylon. These Cyrus the king took from the house of his God in Babylon, and gave to one named Sheshbazzar, whom he had made ruler, and he said to him, Go, take these vessels, and put them in a temple in Jerusalem, and let the house of God be put up again in its place. Then this same Sheshbazzar came and put the house of God in Jerusalem on its bases, and from that time till now the building has been going on, but it is still not complete. So now, if it seems good to the king, let search be made in the king's storehouse at Babylon, to see if it is true that an order was given by Cyrus the king for the building of this house of God at Jerusalem, and let the king send us word of his pleasure in connection with this business.